I am wonderful, marvelous, magnificent, splendid, perfect, loved, loving, lovable, healthy, wealthy. I am a grand being. I am I. Hello, welcome to my YouTube channel. Let's get into it. I'm Kenyatta. This will be a reading for Aries from the Psychic Tarot Oracle deck. Let's get into it. Here we have recognition and reward. Prosperity begins. Discontent and boredom. The waiting game. Throat chakra. Now, I've never done a reading like this with an oracle deck. At least I don't think so. Shit. Okay, I can't remember. If I have, it wasn't often. I'm not going to take these in reverse. Aries, I feel like there is some recognition and reward coming your way. Okay. I'm hearing that you are already esteemed. I don't know, something about practical matters. Or a person of high practice. I feel like whatever it is that you do, okay, you are already esteemed and regarded, okay, as such of higher value than you probably esteem yourself, or that you probably recognize. Okay, you don't see the recognition that you already receive. Okay. You may not hear anything often, okay, about what it is that you do and how you do, etc., etc. Okay, you may not feel as though you are rewarded in any kind of way, but you are esteemed. I keep hearing practicality, something about that. Okay, maybe you are practical, or your view of things, or how you, whatever it is that you do, the manner in which you do them. Okay, but I am hearing you very practical. I feel like I want to say like down to earth, how you handle practicality, okay? Just keep hearing practicality, okay? You're practical, okay? Let me see. Okay, my phone wants to act a damn fool. No time for it. Okay. All right. Of course, of relating to or shown in practice, virtual, capable of being put to use, inclined to action as opposed to speculation. Okay. I'm hearing, in other words, you do your work and you do it well. Okay. Practical matters. I don't know. Okay. Once again, but you are esteemed, and you are esteemed for it. Okay. In high regard. You are watched, or you are watched over. I don't want to say or. You are watched, and you are watched over as well as protected. Okay, it's like the sun shines on you. People see you, people notice you. Okay, once again, recognition. You may not think that they do. Okay, if you feel that way. Okay, you may feel as though they don't see you, they don't hear you, they don't reward you. Okay, but you are esteemed highly. Okay, you are watched. You are, and I don't mean watched like creepy shit. Okay, you might experience some of that as well. Okay, but I mean you are watched. People watch you. They hear your words. Okay, esteem. Okay, they esteem you. Okay, once again, highly esteemed. Some may even, they may even put you on a pedestal. Okay, or hold you. I don't want to say maybe a pedestal, but I'll just say this: they hold you in high regard. Okay, I am hearing you will be rewarded for your efforts, for the work that you have done. The rewards are coming in. Okay, now I'm hearing maybe slowly, maturely, not prematurely. Okay, so when they're supposed to, as they are supposed to, they are being guided. I am hearing your way. I even feel like you have support. And when I say you have support, okay, a backup, or people have your back, or that type of thing, all right? But support, this is strong support. There, ain't no weak shit behind you now. Okay, for whoever this resonates with. Okay, nothing weak. These are people or beings or whatever the case, thought processes, whatever, of a strong foundation. And you know what? It don't have to be a whole lot. Okay, so I'm not saying it's not a lot. Okay, probably better if it's not. I'm not saying that that people that recognize you, that it's not a lot of people that recognize you, okay, and hear your words or what you have to say or what it is that you do, see your work, so on and so forth. But those that are supportive of you, meaning those that, you know how those memes say, people that friends, you know, talk the things they say when you're not there. You know, these are of the kind here. What would they say when you're not there? Okay, these are of the kind that are supportive of you. Strong foundations, strong towers within themselves. They are knowledgeable of themselves. They have no fear of themselves, nor their being, nor anyone or anything that crosses their path. This is the kind of support that you have. This is the kind of backup that you have, okay, whether you know it or not. Behind closed doors, not in front for all the world to see. You need not, you don't, you got the kind of support that means something. And these regard you highly. You will come into, or are coming into a level of great prosperity. Okay, you have planted some seeds here, some strong foundations. Your roots are growing and expanding. Okay, and you're bearing good fruit here. Okay, all right. And once again, this support that you have, okay, I feel like making promising connections, or connections that are meaningful, that mean something, that have some bearing here. Those that are on this of the same accord as yourself. Okay. Now, you may feel sometimes discontent and bored than a motherfucker, okay? Here in this space, that's okay. That's all right. Keep moving forward. Keep going forward, okay? That's all right. You may be in a space where you feel like you're in the waiting game. All right, when does the prosperity begin? When does the reward begin here? Okay? Or you might be coming up out of that space. Okay, time. But even though it may seem like that, I feel like this reward that is coming to, whatever the reward may be now. Okay, it can be different from person to person. It does not have, I got $1 million. Maybe that's a reward for you, maybe not. Don't let the society and the bullshit tell you what the reward should be. Therefore, when the reward comes and it's not what the lying ass society told you that it is, you feel like, I ain't getting no reward, and miss out on what you have been given, what you have been blessed with, the eternal, that is forever, that is everlasting. Keep watering, your seed and so on and so forth, so that your roots can continue to expand. Okay, so you can continue to generate here this good fruit. Even in those times where you are discontent and bored. I feel like with the discontent and boredom, if there are times where you just, hey, I'm bored right now, acknowledge it. Don't pretend like it's not there, or I got to wash the boredom away. Now, I'm not saying sitting there and dwell in it. But the space that you are in at times, sometimes we need to allow ourselves to be in that space. And not act like some damn robot and I got to keep on going. No. Or I can't be bored. I can't say that ain't right. No. I'm bored as fuck. I'm bored. Okay. Whether the works that you are doing are positive works or not. And allow even that to pull yourself away and to dig deeper into your being and what other fruit you can, generate through these roots here. Okay, this seed that has been planted. Okay, through these connections that you are making. And as you continue to move forward, even here in your discontent and boredom, guess what? Okay, the roots are still being, they are still expanding. Okay, the seed here is still being watered. The fruit is still, the leaves are still coming through. The fruit is still being generated. Okay, as you walk your path. And you may feel like you're going in circles, discontent and boredom. Continue forward. Okay. You might be a speaker of some sort. Okay. Or you might speak, I'm hearing. Allow yourself the inner knowingness or something here of you to come forth, your truth. Okay. Now there are many ways to speak. Doesn't always have to just be verbally. Okay. We can speak through our hands, through art, through our works, various things of that, writing, so on and so forth. Okay. But speak. Continue to, if you're not, speak. Get on it. How and whichever way that it comes to you. Okay. Material and spiritual prosperity. Patience, planning. Emotional withdrawal. Moving on. Okay. So once again, the material and spiritual prosperity. Prosperity begins. Okay, you will come into this place here of, look at him, how confident he is with the seeds that he's planted. Here, look at all the trees and the sun, the recognition once again. And now he stands for it and looks at what he has created, what he has brought forth with pride. Okay, dignity. Okay, acceptance of what he has brought. Okay, forth into this reality through his speaking, okay, whether that be through his hands or verbally. through patience here and planning. Time. Allow the time to unfold. Now, undoubtedly, and also here we have through all 4 seasons here. Okay? We got autumn here. We got winter, summer, spring. Okay? Through these great pillars of truth. Okay? Strong foundations, towers here. Okay? That hold up, okay, the greatness of what you are manifesting, okay, in your reality, touching the lives of others here, the connections that you are making, okay. Once again, if you ever feel this boredom and content, there, you know, going within, okay, and bringing out more of aspects of yourself, because we're infinite beings, okay. And here, taking the time to emotionally withdraw, taking the breaks that you need for yourself, okay. By the water here, Aries. Maybe you might need that water, okay, to tame that fire. When you need a break. When you need to go within, here, his meditating, praying, whatever it is that you do to keep you grounded, okay, and manifesting within your being, okay. And continue here, moving on and moving forward. And if there is something that you need to move on away from, out of the darkness into the light, do that. But first, see it within yourself so you can move out of that dark, going into the darkness to move out of the darkness, okay, into the light. Okay. Saving yourself. Okay. Mental conflict. Okay. What is this? Conflict and defeat. Okay. Fulfillment of wishes. You may have times, okay, of course, I would say that we all do. Okay, am I on the right path, this chosen path? Am I on, you know, is this my chosen path, or am I just on a path? Am I just walking aimlessly, okay, not knowing who I am, nor where I'm going, what I'm about, so on and so forth. You may be sometimes questioning yourself. See, here we have the positive here, also with the negative. They both must needs be. Conflict and defeat. And you may have experienced some conflict and defeat, as we all do. Yet here, what is at the end of this quote-unquote defeat? Here's the light. Okay. You stumbled here. You fell while, look, these bodies go continuing to climb up. Okay. I feel yet the sun here that's on you here is still on you here. Okay. Showing you here the way. Failure is necessary. Defeat is necessary. It's called learning, not sitting and wallowing in it. What do I learn from this defeat? This quote-unquote negative space, this quote-unquote negative thing that has this darkness, which has become here now my light. No, okay. Now I can sit and contemplate and understand and see what could have been done differently. Okay. The mental conflict, allow it to be, so that you can question, so that you can go within even more, or research, or whatever it is that you need to do to gain an understanding. Again, learning and growth, development, coming into the knowledge of self here, and fulfillment of wishes. Yours, not anyone else's. Authority, light. Look at this triumphant success. Here, fulfillment of wishes and this thing, these going through the conflict, the mental conflict, the defeat, the boredom, so on and so forth, having you continue to plant your seed so that your roots are the seed that you've planted, watering it so that your roots expand, bringing forth good fruit, okay, coming into contact with others, okay, and building solid, positive relationships of those who are solid, positive folk who have your support, have your back, okay, bringing you with the mental conflict, so on and so forth, bringing you into a seat of what? In place of what? Authority. While the light, it yet continues to shine on you. Bringing you to what? A place of what? Look at them. Triumphant success. Look at where the hand is coming up through. The dirt, been buried. Conflict and defeat buried, but yet I come forth with what? Triumphant success. Number 1 here, Aries. Continue to build, Aries. Thank you.